the best FIFA 18 tips. Check out FIFASolve.com.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another SBC for the Icon Prime cards. Today I'm going to do the Roberto Carlos one. It's been requested by a lot of you, so you know me, I'm just going to get straight into it straight away, because these videos are quite long. So the first one is an icon you've got to submit. I recommend going for the Peter Schmeichel Prime icon. You might think, oh, why not just buy one for 400k? You could do that if you're kind of absolutely loaded, but this is a cheap solution. But for this one, you can get it in between max 380k, so straight away you're saving 20k, but slightly less than that. If you look at my video as well, I've done the cheapest solution for that, and it really, you will save about 50k, so that's quite a lot of coins really, guys, especially if you're doing it by the cheapest solution. So that's the cheapest icon to get on the game, honestly. Next is sort of Perez. He's quite cheap, but Schmeichel's the cheapest, so go with Schmeichel. Doesn't matter about the position, you just got to submit it at left back. So that's one of the most expensive, well, it is the most expensive one to get out of the way. But once maybe you got Overmars, or maybe you got Perez or Schmeichel, whoever, and you're not happy with it, it's untradeable. But this is one thing you can do with it: is submit into something like this, a Roberto Carlos or a Ferdinand or whatever. So yeah, so on to Inter Milan. This one costs about 14k, in between 12 and 14k. So you need 2 Inter players, 5 Calcio A players, overrating of 83, and that mental team chemistry at 95. It's brutal with the chemistry on this Roberto Carlos SBC. So you see I got 96 chemistry in the end. So, you know, you get away with a few 83s in this. We've got Pepe Reina in goal, Valero there, Jose Callahan and De Vrij. And then the rest are 84s. We've got Koulibaly, Mehdi Benashia, Edin Dzeko, Mauro Icardi and Ivan Perisic. Just copy that exactly how it is, guys. That is the cheapest solution for that one. On to Real Madrid. This one costs, it's one of the cheapest, about 8k. You don't even need any Real Madrid players in. I don't know why it's called Real Madrid if there's not even any Real Madrid players needed or required. You just need an 82 rated, 95 chemistry again. I'm not joking about that. And 10 La Liga players. So it's La Liga is the theme here. I've gone with one Real Madrid player. I'll get the 82s out of the way first. Lucas Vazquez, that's Benat, that is Danny Parejo, and that is, I always forget his name, Ruiz, isn't it? Yeah, Ruiz. And then we just got Jimenez there. We got Diego Lopez in goal, one Fran at right back, Aduriz again at striker, Vitolo at left wing, but he would probably be a left mid. If you can get one for you know, a left wing, that's even better, I suppose. Doesn't really matter because chemistry's 100 from this, and Steven and Zonzi to finish up. Because they're all La Liga, it gets to 100 chemistry, which is great. And as I said, it costs you about 7-8k. This one as well. No, that one, sorry, I thought it was on this one. That costs 7-8k. This one's about 7-8k as well, the Fenerbahce one. Copy that exactly how it is, that Real Madrid one. As for the Fenerbahce, when it's first come out, you can imagine these two were the most expensive. Martin Skrtel and Kameni in goal. But now they're a joke. Skrtel, you can get close to 1,000. It's ridiculous. People will bid 650 on him. You'll see this all the time, but you can snipe him for 1,000. This is at 5 minutes to go, guys. Honestly, you can get him for 1,000. It'll be more at 59 minutes, so, but he's cheap. Honestly, I wouldn't lie to you. And Kameni's the same. He is about 1,000 to 950. I should see 1,000 here right at the beginning. 1-3, 1-1. There you go. And this is with 1 minute 50 seconds to go. So they're the most expensive out of the whole thing. You don't. Again, I'll just go through the team quickly. Dyer, Seamus Coleman, Walcott, Carrick, Barkley, Morales, Welbeck, Sturridge. Now you're probably thinking Daniel Sturridge's West Brom card and Theo Walcott's Everton card. It's expensive. Walcott, get the Arsenal or Everton one. I'll get the Everton one because it links better, but 700 coins, buy now. You see 950 there. Honestly, 700 coins, buy now. Look, 850, buy now. Honestly, this is with 2 minutes to go. You can get it for 700 coins. And Sturridge is about 900, 950. There's 950 straight away. He's about 900 coins because people will bid 850 on him, but you can snipe him for 900. If you've seen the 950, you know, you believe me, it's 900 coins for his West Brom card. And yeah, guys, that is that one done. You can go with his Liverpool one instead because it's just an English link here with Welbeck, Carrick and Walcott. Walcott does link to Seamus Coleman for the Everton green though, and he's 95 chemistry, so go with the Walcott Everton one, 700 coins. 2 Fenerbahce players are in, 80 rated, 95 chemistry. That one's done. Copy that exactly how it is, guys. And now onto the rated squads, the 84, 85, 86 and 87. Get the 84 one out of the way first. So players from same nation, max 4. Just can't have more than 4 German players. For instance, I've got 4 Germans in here. 2 Team of the Week players, 84 rated obviously, and team chemistry at 75, so this is where the chemistry obviously is going to start to go down. So I'll get the informs out of the way straight away. It's Stevan Jovetic, a striker. You can get him if you're really quick. This really quick 17k, 17,500 sort of to 18 if you're quick. But 19, they'll be right at 59 minutes. There'll be loads of 19s. I mean, look, bidding there 40 seconds ago, no one's interested. You can get him for 19 quite easily. I should even see one at the beginning here. But if you're quick, you can get for 17 or 18, guys. 19,000, there you go, we found it. As I said, you can for an 84 rated card, inform, right, for these squad builders, these prime icon SBCs, it's madness. 17, 18k sniping at 59 minutes. I'd recommend you do it that way, guys. And the other one's Canales, he's 84 rated inform, and he's even cheaper. You can snipe him for 16. I know there's a bid there, but you can get him for 16 sniping. People are trying to bid for him for 16 as well, and there's buy nows that should be at the beginning at 17. I don't know why people are trying their luck here. 20k there, you see. 19,500. You can get him for 17 quite easily with no hassle at all. And what I would say though is this is for this team of the week. Look at your team of the week and see which 84 rateds are out then. The other tips I would say, normally these type of players go up to about 27k. But once the team of the week, it's because he's in packs at the moment. He is going to be 19k. The 84 rateds are always going to be about 19 to 22k when they're out in packs. So get that player that's in your packs at the moment. Or if you are going to try and get Canas or Jovetic, do not pay more than 22k. You can sometimes get him. I got Sergio Roberto the week after he was not in packs because he was about 19k when he was in packs. I got him for 22, but that was sniping. He's now worth 27, 28k, Sergio Roberto. I think I did him in my first Icon SBC actually, didn't I? I think he was in the Schmeichel one. He's no good now. You know, you got to get the team of the weeks that are out in your team of the week that are 84 rated. So this is a tip I'm giving you. I know I'm talking on, but it's a great tip I'm giving you. As for the rest of the squad, we've got Isaac Benat. I can't pronounce him. I don't even know who he is actually. Iteresp. Yeah, he's 81. He's the lowest along with Mario Götze there. He links with Piszczek. We've got Ralph Fairman there. We've got Nicholas Sewell, Bernd Leno in goal. He's going to be one of the most expensive ones along with the two informs. I'll just check his price up very, very quickly. He's probably going to be about 11k. The 85s normally are. Looks like it's cheaper than Napsters. Buy nows for 11k, no one's interested in. Carrasco's always the cheapest 85 on the game normally. When I look at him, maybe something's going on here. He's normally about, you can snipe him for about 10.5k, 10,500 to 11k. Still get Carrasco though, because he's only going to be about 11 to 12k, yeah. And the rest, Marco Asensio and Danny Carvajal at left back as a right back. So copy that, guys, exactly how it is. We needed 75 chemistry and I got 77 chemistry, so I just about did that. As for the 85 rated, I'll try and go a bit faster now. Again, the inform is going to be Rico in goal. This is the other. There's 384 rated that are reasonably cheap in my team of the week at the moment. But next team of the week, check out for your positions and change accordingly. This is what you got to do, unfortunately, guys. Rico again, you're looking at 19k, you know, for an 84 rate. There's nothing special about this card. Look, 20k here right at the beginning, you believe me. As for the rest of the team, Laporte's Bilbao card, not his Manchester City card. This is very important. It links to Rafael Varane and Green, because they're both French. We've got Casemiro there, Danny Carvajal. To Stegen, there's the right mid. I know he's goalkeeper, but it's for the La Liga link to help all these others out with the yellows that he's pointing to. To Isco, Adariz, Falcao, Dimitri Payet, Socrates. And the two most expensive ones, and this is going to be Socrates, which is dead cheap. You can get him for, I was going to say 20k, but there's a buy now one there at the beginning. Maybe 18 to 19k at the moment, Socrates. And Isco is always cheap. Everybody probably just dodges Isco for these SBCs thinking he's expensive, but it's fiction, guys. He's not. He's so cheap. It's ridiculous. It's because he's a Real Madrid player and he's high rated, you know. And his name's Isco. People think he's expensive, but he's not, guys. It really isn't. You can get him again for 19 or 18k. Copy that exactly how it is, guys. We needed 65 chemistry. I've got 74 on that. Obviously 85 rated. On to the 86 rated now. and we need one inform for this team. Again, I've gone with Stefan Jovetic at the top there. He might be reasonably cheap when he's out of the team of the week, because there's nothing special about him. I mean, for strikers you need pace. He's not got blistering pace, he's got 80 pace, and if you haven't got pace, you need to substitute that for strength. He hasn't got strength, so it's quite a poor card. So maybe it will be 22k. He's got great finishing, I will give him that, and dribbling, but you do need pace or physical. One or the other. You're either a target man or you're a getting behind kind of striker. He's neither, so could be 22k. Have a look at it if it's not in the team of the week as of when you're going to do this SBC for the Roberto Carlos icon. As for the rest of the squad, it's 86 we need, guys. So there's two 87s in Handanovic and Verratti. They're going to be quite expensive. 30 odd k, I think. More cheaper, brilliant. I will say there's always something on though, isn't there, guys? And you need to do these when the promos are on, but there seems to be one after the other. Then they're doing New Year after Team of the Year. Now we've got the ratings refreshes out at the moment while I'm recording this, and then after that it's going to be St Paddy's Day, isn't it? So there's always something they've got. They love making their money, don't they, EA? You're looking at about 27k for Verratti. And the same for Handanovic. Let's go on Bonucci. He's normally about 40k. Will we be able to get him for about 30? I'd say in between 37 and 39 you'd be able to snipe him for. Definitely there's always a 40k dead on buying out at the beginning. I don't know why there isn't at the moment. There's a 4250. There you go. You can get him between 37 and 39, I reckon. One little tip I want to give you out here. We've got Strootman as the left back, by the way, at centre mid. Rest in Lorenzo Insigne, Miralem Pjanic, Dries Mertens, Draxler, Dani Alves, and Miranda. Miranda's one of the cheapest 86s, along with Dries Mertens. This is the tip I want to give out. Now my subscribers know I've played with him for months and months. He's out of team at the moment because I actually bought a Kane inform just trying it out, and then the Player of the Month come out. I got lucky, so I got the Kane Player of the Month, and now it's just been upgraded to 93 today for the ratings refresh, so I've got really lucky on that side of things. So if I weren't playing the Kane Player of the Month, I would play with Mertens because I played with him for months. My subscribers know this. You've probably seen him in a lot of my tutorials. And I don't know how much he is. He's about 17 to 19k for an 86 raid. That's absolutely insane. Look, 20k right now, no one's interested. In between 17 and 19. Might even get him, just bid on him there for 18 and you'll get it. It's absolutely insane. And I think this is because he's a centre forward. So he doesn't get seen by as many people, maybe in these concept squads, searching on the transfer market, people are typing in striker, Serie A, or whatever, and he's a centre forward, so he doesn't get seen as much, and people forget about him. He's sort of a player you might forget about, but yeah, he's so cheap. Him and Miranda are two of the cheapest 86s on the game. I think Ishko's quite cheap as well. But copy this squad exactly how it is, guys. One team of the week required, that's Jovetic, 86 rated, 60 chemistry, we've got 74. This is the cheapest solution though. Copy that exactly how it is. And finally, the 87, we don't need an inform for this one. We need the chemistry at 55, I've got 62. Team overall rating 87, obviously. Just pretty straightforward really. We've got Subasic in goal, we've got Glick there, Miranda, PK at left back, Stefan Ruffier right back. We've got Thiago's going to be one of the most expensive. He's going to be the second most expensive. About 40k they are, aren't they? The 88 rated, 40k there, you see. But remember what I said, in between 37 and 39, just like the Bonucci. That's what it's going to cost, guys. Is Higuain, but I said this in my last SBC and I'll say it every single time. Do not get Toni Kroos. He's always 70k or more. Higuain you can normally get for 55k in a sort of market crash or when these promos are out. At the moment he's not 55k, I've checked just before I was going to record this video. He's about 60k. This is just the luck of it though, guys. I don't know whether people think that this card's going to be upgraded. It doesn't get upgraded. The card that you have to get it in a pack. So I don't know if people are thinking this because they're doing one league at a time, aren't they? But yeah, it is 60k at the moment. I'm telling you, I saw some even 10 minutes ago at 60 near the beginning. 65 you see there. You will be able to get him for 60. Probably right now he's not the right time to get him because I showed you him. I've got proof in my last SBC. Who did I do? I think it was it Perez? He was 55k, I proved it. So just don't get this until he's 55k because he is cheaper than Kroos and you can get him for 55k. I've proved it in my last SBC, Icon SBC. So just wait for him, wait him out. These are supposed to be done gradually over time, guys. You don't want to rush these, and you do want to do the 87 last, if I'm being honest. Sometimes it's good to get out of the way first, but and you do get a decent pack for it. You get a 50k pack from this, but some of these players are quite expensive, and they do go dramatically down. 55k from 70k is a big saving of 15k, you know. So the rest: David Silva, Andres Iniesta, Juan Mata, Thiago, as I mentioned, and Cesc Fabregas, and that is it, guys. You will get the Roberto Carlos icon. So, guys, that is it for today's well, I suppose you could call it a tutorial to get the Roberto Carlos Prime icon. Let me know which Prime icon you want me to do next. I'm thinking one of the new ones, you know, for a change, and then going back to the older ones. But yeah, guys, I'll have more tutorials up for you soon. So thanks for watching. Leave a like, and I will see you for the next tutorial, guys.